This is from NBA Central. ESPN experts vote Victor Wembanyama to win Most Improved Player. Victor Wembanyama, 26 points, 14% of first place votes, followed by the percentages are kind of confusing, but followed by Jalen Williams, Kobe White, Cade Cunningham. Those guys are pretty close to Vic in terms of this point system that they got. And then there's a gap between Cade to Cam Thomas, Devin Vassell, Sengun, Hallie, Kuminga, Jalen Suggs, RJ Barrett, Jalen Johnson, and Jalen Green. And the reason I want to bring this up is because of this this quote tweet right here, who says we are losing the plot on who the MIP award is for. Now, this was a conversation brought up, wasn't it last year? Also, the year John Morant won Most Improved, is the conversation of should second year players or even third year players, if you want to extend it to that, should those guys essentially be disqualified from the Most Improved Player award just because it's just a natural progression of a rookie to improve in their second year? So
no. I'm sorry to stop the start. Fuck, English is hard. I'm sorry to stop the soliloquy there, but no. I think this is so stupid. The idea, first of all, it takes hot ass. I think it's fans trying to do this Oprah Winfrey ass, you get a trophy thing, that they want to vote for their favorite 70 overall this year. Let's just call it what it is. Bro, at the end of the day, and this isn't even me being a Wemby fan or anything like that, in terms of projections, yeah, they're going to project that Victor Wembanyama gets better. They're going to project that Jalen Williams get better because they're young talents. That's actually what improvement is for. You would hope that the most improved player is one of the damn good rookies from last year, or one of the rookies with like a physical specimen, or in Victor's case, fucking both, would have a high odds to get the Most Improved Player award. That award should be strictly for who improved the most. Now, when we're having conversations of who should really win the award, the guy that went from 20 to 28 points per game, or the guy that went from 5 to 20 points per game, cool. Who cares, though, in terms of saying, oh, yeah, we're losing the plot because guys like Tyrese Maxey were in consideration. Guys like Victor Wembanyama right now are in consideration. That's just a bunch of bullshit. I'm calling it out. You niggas just want to vote for your favorite 70 overall to win the fucking RKO out of nowhere award. And it's corny. For the love of God, the most improved player should get the award. What are we doing?
Well, let me just say, Sage is spitting talking about niggas like that. And I would know because my name is niggas. That is a hot take. I'm not gonna lie to you. A guy like Wemby should not be in consideration unless he has an actual historic leap. Last time I checked, Wemby ended last season averaging what, 20 points a game? 19, right?
21, I think.
21, and they're projecting him to have what, 26? Or was that just the percentage?
That was just a percentage of points.
Wemby would have to make a phenomenal leap, and even then, him going from 21 to 25, 26 probably wouldn't even do it for me, but that will probably be something that was worth contention for him. I don't think the award should be for players like that. I don't think the award should be for first, second, third, maybe even fourth year guys that have high expectations, I guess, or second, third, fourth year guys that are high lottery picks that have shown you a decent amount of progression in the first place. If you have a guy like a Tyrese Maxey who's giving you 8 points his rookie year, playing 24 minutes a game on 70 games that season, and then he comes in next year and now he's giving you 20 points, 23 points, something like that should be considered. That definitely should be considered.
Wouldn't Tyrese Maxey be one of? Yeah, wouldn't he be one of the young dudes?
I don't think he had that level of expectation though.
But yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's not really
a drastic amount of improvement. It would be but I'm saying it would have to be a drastic amount of improvement. It wouldn't be able to just be you were averaging 8, okay, bet. Now you're starting majority of the games averaging 16, 17, you're in contention. I don't think that's good enough. I don't think that's
so question for Damo before Sage goes. So Vic averaged 21.4, 10.6, rebounds, 4 assists, 3.6 blocks. Let's say the leap is, along with his minutes going up, going from 21 to 27 points a game, rebounds go to 11.5, blocks stay at 3 to 4, assists go up to 4.5, efficiency, let's just say stays the same because volume goes up. Do you feel like that leap is worth contention for most improved?
Depending on the context of what else someone else has done. So if there has been a player that had a better leap, a better statistical leap, a bigger, not even just bigger impact, but a better leap from a different guy, I think that guy deserves it more.
Okay, so it's irrelevant.
Because I feel like there's been situations, and I don't have the stuff in front of me to really look into it. So that please tell me if I'm yapping. But I feel like we've had situations in the past with getting the MIP where you can make an argument that there was a guy who had a better case of improvement, a better sample size, and a better look of his improvement that year compared to whoever won the award.
Did you want to go?
Yeah. I don't know, man. This is where me and Damo have always disagreed on the MIP award, and Bezos has always just like been a flip a coin in terms of year to year based on certain contexts. I don't know, man, because I think the difference between like an 18 and 20 point per game score, yes, it's not 10 point per game to 28, but if they go from an 18 to 20 point per game score to a 26, 24 point per game score, the kind of player that you are now is vastly different. I think like when we're talking about like 28 point per game scores right now, Jalen Brunson, then you got SGA, Giannis, and Luka. If you go down to 26, you got Curry, Fox, maybe the polar bear in fucking Africa or something like that. But then you go to Tatum, Devin Booker, and KD. So when I hear like, yeah, it was only 6 point per game, I don't like that metric because I thought we were fans that watch the sport as well. And what's likely going on is if Victor Wembanyama goes from a 20 or whatever the fuck guy he was last year to 26, 27 points per game, he's probably a significantly more polished player, probably a much more efficient. He's still damn good on defense unless something we cannot foresee happens. And at that point, it's like, damn, this motherfucker really improved his game a fuck ton. Yes, the stats could only go so high because what we want him to average fucking 40. But at the end of the day, he's a vastly improved player to the point where, yes, he should be in consideration for most improved player. He shouldn't get a tax because he averaged 20 before. I think that's ridiculous. I also think it's ridiculous with an expectation clause on these things, especially, and not trying to pull a gotcha because you already know how that fucking Yu-Gi-Oh match goes. But I also think Damo is funny. Ain't you the motherfucker that say that, yo, scouts are stupid? So what the fuck we talking about expectations for? I just think at the end of the day, if you improve your game, shit, you are eligible. And if it's a damn, bruh, every number one overall pick gonna have high odds to get it. Everyone number one overall pick don't get it. So trust me, we're fine. I'm not mad at this list for expecting Wemby to win.
When I bring up expectations, I'm speaking of my own expectations, buddy. Fuck them scouts. I never once said scouts said it. All I said was expectations, buddy. So yeah, I'm glad you put Yu-Gi-Oh card out because
I just said it were Yu-Gi-Oh. I was trying to max you. No pot agree.
I'm just saying. Hey, you didn't pull it out because you would have wasted it. I'm just letting you know. But
minus 1,000 LP.
I would just say for a guy on the case of Wemby, I can see his numbers hitting 24, 25, 26 points per game just because he plays more. Means he's gotten better. He was on minutes restriction his rookie year. Give him more minutes, I think his production goes up. I don't think that necessarily means he's gotten better. But if there is a guy who is playing a healthy amount of minutes, and now he's playing starter minutes, so you go from 24 off the bench to around 28 starting, 30 minutes starting, and you're jumping from 8 points, which is a low role player, and now you're giving me 20 points, 21, 22, 23 points. I think you have made way more improvement in terms of the type of player that you are in this situation. And that's just how I'm looking at it.
I think I think you specified your argument a little too much to Wemby. So I'm going to give you a name that you like and you let me know your thoughts. Well, I know your thoughts, but this is kind of like what I'm saying. Fuck Wemby. Say Paolo. Let's say they put Paolo number one, and Paolo averaged 22 last year. If Paolo goes to average 28 points next year, he's in consideration for the award. Absolutely. Now, obviously, it's only a 6 point per game increase. But again, at that point, and you even talked about Paolo winning MVP. So I know what you're expecting Paolo to do this season. But in terms of like, imagine how good Paolo Banchero has to be in terms of how much he has to improve his game from being a 22 point per game scorer to a 28 point per game scorer. Imagine what that player looks like, not just the 6 point per game increase, but what that player looks like on that basketball court. He has to have improved his game a ton, enough to at least warrant being in the conversation. These players don't absolutely win all the time, but to be in the conversation for it, to have a lost the plot argument even, I think would be ridiculous because he clearly improved his game.
And then my argument will be this: if we're talking about Paolo, you're right. I do have Paolo as my dark horse MVP. You know what that means? If we fighting for MVPs, who needs an MIP?
Oh my God.
Yo, this dude is sick.
If this guy's fighting for the MVP, if this guy's contending for the MVP, what do I care about most improved for?
I piss y'all off because I don't think those awards are
averaging 12 points last year. Now he's giving you 22. That's a most improved player. We talking about MVPs over here. That's what I would say.
For me, bro, most improved, I'm on Damo's side, man. I ain't gonna lie. If I would even I may even go as far as to say, if you shouldn't even qualify for the award your first 3 years in the league, man. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I just feel like the award, when I'm thinking about making the most improved player award, typically what I'm thinking is the role player who made a crazy leap that no one saw. A player that did not see, like a player that people didn't see was going to be an all-star level dude, all-star caliber, all-NBA dude, and then just out of nowhere, whoa, what the fuck? Oh my God. Like, damn, he really worked on this game over this past offseason. Damn, this is really a diamond in the rough type of dude. But when we go as far as to give that guy to the number 1 overall pick who was already a generational prospect going, and I get it, he improved a lot. When we go as far as to give that to the number 2 overall pick in Ja Morant, which he didn't end up getting it, but the fact that people, I don't know, that's how
call it the breakout star of the year award. Call it the RKO out of nowhere award. When you fucking Google it, the MIP, the most improved player, is an annual NBA National Basketball Association award given to the player who has shown the most progress during the regular season compared to previous seasons. Player with the greatest improvement in playing ability in regular season of the National Basketball Association. This is not the, hey, this guy was ass and now he's good award. This is not the, hey, this new guy has an opportunity award. This is who improved their game the most, who has shown the biggest improvement in their ability, not the newest NBA's breakout star. Now, should there be a breakout star award? Sure, Oprah. Go ahead and give us some breakout stars so we can get more trophies for more players. You got a goddamn ECF MVP now, right? Like, go ahead, sure, make the fucking award. But I think we're losing the plot, unironically, if the argument is only breakout stars can win the award, especially given no first, second, or third year player can win the award. That's where most of the players should win the damn award, because I would hope a third year player, a second year player, a first year player is improving their game. I'm gonna be like, damn, bro, you're the same nigga for 3 years. You a G League level talent for 3 years? Tough.
But all of these awards are already not, like, they're already voted from an extremely subjective perspective. Wouldn't you agree? Like, defensive player.
They're definitely subjective, but that's the point. I don't think we're losing the plot in having everyone in the conversation. The argument for losing the plot of these players qualifying is literally Xing them out for only breakout stars. I think, no. Why are we Xing them out? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying the award should just be an Insta Wemby. I'm not saying the award should be an Insta Maxi even. Guys like Kobe White should be winning these awards. Guys like someone in chat typed up a fucking book about Devontae Graham. Guys like Devontae Graham going from like 5 to 18, those players should 1000% be in the conversation. As well as a guy like Victor Wembanyama, if he goes from 20 to 30 points a night. Absolutely. They both should be in the conversation. It shouldn't be some, yeah, we knew Wemby would be good before, so Lowe's, I'm going with, I don't know, not Cade Cunningham, Killian Hayes, because I thought Killian Hayes was ass, and now he averages 11 points. Go him. I think that's lazy.
It is a tricky hill to die on, too, because Tyrese Maxey, he won most improved going from year 3 to year 4, so.
That's what I'm saying. So, of course, they got to improve.
He's just getting caught in semantics of it all, man.
We need a semantics man. So I feel
my
it.
God. I am not the semantics man of this
Nah, you definitely in this one. You brought up the definition. Semantics man.
Of all the people on this podcast, I'm the semantics of basketball.
Right now you are.
keep
Yes.
it-
Right now you are. Right now you are, bro.
Now keep
Right
it a
now
buckers.
you are. What?
Keep
This
it a
is
buckers. Keep it a buckers. I'm the semantics guy. Me, the
You
cat.
pulled out
You
definition.
said, well, if that's the case, then change the name of the award. That was you.
I'm defining the award because you niggas are trying to cut them
Let 'em
out
semantic.
for
There you go. There you go.
semantic. What? Gaslighting! They're gaslighting me, Chads. Please do not fall for this because it's two of them.
He's gaslighting us by saying we're gaslighting him. On God, bro.
Gaslighting each other. Everyone's doing it.
Now he's victim blaming.
I'm saying this is crazy.
Crazy.
I never said victim
What's
blame.
up, bro?
I didn't say
Damn.
a word that start with a V outside of Victor.
This isn't really demoralizing you.
Yo,
Not very classy. Not very mindful, man. This is
Not very elegant
It's not fall for this.
not giving. Not giving at all.
at all.
Bravo. Do not fall for
It's
this.
really taken. For real.
I'm saying.
It's gonna work. It's gonna work. What you niggas did.
Say trying to have a brat summer. Now
Oh, go ahead.